So, what we have here is failure to white balance. Yes! Yes! Failure to white balance. That's what we have here. That's what we have here, chat. Failure to grow hair. Failure to wear a shirt with sleeves. Failure to not work delts. All right, chat. Look here. Listen. We got a lot to cover. We got a lot to cover because these boys out here. Listen, I've never seen anybody get this angry and upset over a fucking button on a device, and the coping, the sneeding, the malding has been absolutely astronomical. And now we have clowns like XVault Gaming again going around and not watching the video and simply talking about the thumbnail. No, I shit you not. It's happening again with the fucking, with the thumbnail. Why? Stop. Just don't do that. It doesn't make any sense to do this kind of thing consistently. But before we do that, I need to rehydrate. I'm going to get another seltzer, and I'll be right back. Okay, this is XVault Gaming. The koala uses fanboy consultant and copes about the thumbnail, not at the actual video itself that Alex made. Okay, let's see this.
China-based gaming consultant Daniel Almac says Black Myth Wukong releasing on Xbox exactly 1 year after the PS5 release has nothing to do with a Sony exclusivity deal. Quoting, I know it has nothing to do with an exclusive agreement with Sony. Game Science has been using August and so on and so forth like we just went over, right? So just a little bit more context, a little breather in between this next Salt post here, but here we go. Let's move over to it. Now, when we're talking about...
So, remember, he said Salt post, chat. He said Salt post. He said Salt post. Remember that. Remember that. I remember what Genki said too. This is going to be very important.
Shifting the narrative, creating a false narrative and running with it is OhNoItsAlexx with...
Shifting the narrative, creating a false narrative, and running with it. Remember those words, chat. Shifting the narrative, creating a false narrative.
Of course, a thumbnail, a clickbait thumbnail. And who knows if he dives hard into this and starts going into the analogy of...
You could have known if you would have watched the fucking video, clown. You could have known.
Playing Octopath for the first time.
You could have known.
With sexy arms.
Thank you, Joshua. I appreciate that. Ba-bow! He could have known if he'd watched the video and not just look at the thumbnail.
As you can see, that Sony truly did have something, or there's something underhanded, or there's something we don't know about, or whatever the case.
Did you watch the video, maybe? We wouldn't have that problem if you watched the video.
By XVault head looked like a salty batch of balls.
That's true, Dayreezy. Thank you for the 2. Also, Joshua, Octopath Traveler is really good. I played it for the Switch 1. Fantastic game. Really great game. So, it is fucking crazy how this dude will consistently...
This dude tans in a Yeti cooler.
This man said this dude tans in a Yeti cooler. You guys. Are you for real? Y'all are savage. Failed Harkonnen clone? True. Alex is growing angry. Very angry, Johnny. And hard.
Is he may come out in this video and say...
I don't know why you're laughing. You're literally making yourself look stupid, and you're laughing. You're making yourself look...
We got a retard in the chat. We got a fucking idiot that don't know how to listen. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut up, you fucking idiot. Get the fuck out of here.
You're literally making yourself look like the dumbest person on earth, and you're laughing because you didn't want to watch the video, but you'll talk about my tweet saying this is up for tomorrow morning. He
More
laughs because
like
he's
he
socially
tans in
awkward.
a
True
coffin.
Paris. More like he tends in a coffin. Yeah, Sofa King. Thank you for the 2. Yeah, he laughs because he's socially awkward. I think he laughs because he has nothing else to say.
No, it's not that. It could, but it may not. But it's clickbait material. That's what he
Do we have to go over the actual thumbnail that you made before, my boy?
does, and it's all against Sony, and of course Black Myth Wukong having the Sony hat, the meme hat. But yeah, so it's
because it's a meme hat, and if you would have watched the video, you would have realized, oh, Alex had an actual level-headed take about this entire thing.
Spald looks like he owns a dirty microwave.
Oh my god. That is a level of Dirk, that is a level of grotesqueness that fits him to a T. It really does.
It's just pathetic that they just run with this. And again, a lot of people still don't watch. He has quite a few views on his channel, right?
Bro, that video got like, how many views did that video get? So your argument is people don't watch the video, but you didn't watch the video, and that video got 32,000 views. What are we talking about here, bro? That video got 32,000. 32. You get 3.
Alex,
On a
I
good
got
day.
Series 10 pre-owned and figured out how to load a PS2 emulator on it.
Nice.
Playing PS2 on an Xbox. The ponies would have believed it's great.
Dude. What? What? Where'd my screen go?
One thing the 9th gen has shown everyone in plain sight is that none of these companies are our friends.
True.
Yet we'll still have people simp for them.
Yeah, every time, Croach. Well, thank you for the 5. I appreciate that. Austin, and thank you for the 8 Australian dollar dues. I appreciate that too, man. On a good day. Yeah, Hardhead, on a good day. On a good day. Jesus Christ. Like what is this guy talking about, bro? If you would have watched the video, you wouldn't make yourself look like a fucking clown. Like, why? What was that? I think this post is cursed, chat. I think this post is totally cursed. I really do. I think this post is cursed.
Vault's favorite song, Welcome to the Marsupial Parade.
Well, Mazur, thank you for the 5, the Marsupial Parade. Okay, I think it was this Harmon super chat. Thank you for the 2, Manny. Let's see if it goes through this time. Harmon TTS broke the PC. Yo,
Walter White looks down, bud.
Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. This is savage. This is savage even for you guys. You guys need to relax a little bit, okay? This is getting beyond silly sometimes, if you ask me.
When he has a video and whatnot, but there's still a lot of folks that see these thumbnails and they're like, that's Sony, I knew it. I don't have time to watch this, but I knew it. It doesn't do good. It doesn't do good for the brand. And again, when you lie and misconstrue information,
you fucking moron! No one's lying or misconstruing information. That's what you're doing because you didn't watch the video.
Expose.
Are you kidding me?
Expose.
Like he thinks he got it.
Expose.
He thinks like this is the one. I got him now. We're gonna get him now, boys.
You're exposed.
This is literally grifting.
You are exposed.
Misconstrued. You're doing that right now.
Exposed. You are exposed, sir. I'm gonna
He failed the test. Yeah, that's right.
It looks like
Average Gator.
came on his walls and then came on himself. He looks like that little baby's ice cream commercial from back in the day. He looks like a fucking vampire from Twilight. Hell, he probably loves the Twilight movies.
Thank you for the one, Zombie Killer. I appreciate that. This is so stupid. Why
When
would
are
you say
playing
something
the
like
Goatee
that?
Mind's Eye?
If the Goatee Mind's Eye? Yeah, we're not playing that, Phil.
Chat, we needed to turn it up.
That's right. We needed to turn it up, Rex. Thank you for the 2, bro.
Rog ally. No pony cared until I put on the Xbox logo.
Hey, Mr. Big, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Not a single fanboy cared until you put on the logo. Not a single one.
Snap, crackle, pop. 5.
Thank you for the 2 golden apples. I appreciate that. Why would he comment says for the 10 bits? I appreciate that. Why would he seeing your video might teach him a thing or two about white balance? Yeah, comment. Exactly, bro. It's fucking ridiculous to me that this is consistently happening with this guy, where he tries to call me out, and then he's a literal fucking fanboy trying to make salt content, and no one's gonna believe him or care about him because he's a fucking
Let me crank out
fanboy
some
making
lotion.
salt content. Thank you for the 2 smoke show, cranking out that lotion. I appreciate that, man. Like, this is crazy. Screenshot that image. All right, Josh, give me a second.
Is this the new Nightmare on Elm Street? Cause Freddy looks horrible.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right.
He's looking like he's had chemo, but it didn't work. Doc can help Spald with his setup. Hey Alex, after seeing the Atomic Heart 2 announcement, I picked up Atomic Heart and it's such a good game so far what I've played.
I played Atomic Heart for a little bit as a port review, but it is very well optimized. It's really good at that space, but I have to play more of it. Thank you for the 10, T-Dog. I appreciate that, man. So yeah, like this fucking ridiculous thing. Y'all are wilding out. Avigator, come on, man. Don't be new here, baby. Don't be new here. It's okay if
Now
you're new,
to our
Avigator.
sponsor.
You'll get used to it.
Viagra and Rogaine.
Yes. Viagra and Rogaine is our sponsor for tonight. Yes, thank you for the 2 smoke show. I miss my horny fridge in that game. I miss her too.
That does nothing but hurt the brand that you're trying to bolster, that you're trying to make look like the good guy.
I'm not trying to make any brand or look like the good guy or bolster any brand. I don't know what you're talking about. Like what the fuck are you like? Do you? I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out, chat. I'm really gonna crash out here. These dudes really think that I like Xbox. They in their heart of hearts, they think I like Xbox. I do? Oh fuck, you got me, bro.
Exposed.
Yeah, Brotha, exposed. This is fucking crazy. I don't represent a brand. I'm not a brand ambassador. I don't get flown out to Xbox events. Phil Spencer's not contacting me in my DMs or in my fucking gamer tag or sending me messages. I don't get the AstroTurf emails like Paris
Looks
Lily
like a
does.
DCK after putting powder. Is that dust or salt on XVault's mic?
I don't get the AstroTurf talking points like every media head does. Like fucking all the dudes at Iron Lords and fucking Paris Lily, where they gotta flip flop and do whatever Xbox says every 10. I feel attacked. Me too. Me too, Paris. Because I'm not even getting paid. At least you get a yellow chair.
Dude Def thinks about Alex 24/7. Gay.
Yay! Yes. Very, yeah, Manny. Very, very. Yeah, Paris, we're never gonna let that go. We're never gonna let that go. And then when you get the Red Witcher chair,
Snack
I'm gonna cook
fights
you.
back children.
Joe, thank you for the 2.
I could watch his guy get taped and not feel a flicker of emotion. Sorry, not sorry.
Jesus, Xander, thank you for the 5, but holy Christ.
XVault looks like if Humpty Dumpty and Mr. Clean had a baby. And that baby was thrown against the
Oh
wall.
my God, Brooklyn. Jesus, thank you for the 5, but Jesus, relax. Relax. How do I feel about the Ally? I think Javision.
Paris is my daddy. I wish you would hold me.
Try to
XVault
relax your
loves Alex
anus.
the way Dave Mustaine loves Metallica.
That's right, Balls Mahone. Thank you for the 5.
Phil Spencer is sending you those messages via Grindr, we all know.
I haven't logged into Grindr in months. You got me, Botha. Thank you for the 5. True and real. What do I think about the Ally? I think the best thing that's going to happen with the Xbox Ally is the possibility of having that same feature set be applied to desktop PCs, and then having the possibility of an emulation layer going around and playing Xbox One or Xbox OG and 360 games on my PC. That I think is going to be the best outcome for the Ally, personally. Paris, speaking of The Witcher and
If
chairs,
Sony had
stay
partnered
tuned.
with Asus Rejoicing Ponies.
Paris said, speaking of The Witcher and chairs, stay tuned. Don't do it. Paris, don't do it. I'm telling you not to do it. I'm telling you not to do it. Don't do it, Paris. Don't put
Thanks
that.
for the glory hole, says earlier, much needed.
Try to relax your anus.
You're welcome. You're welcome for the 2, Reliv. Thank you for the 2, Earl. Yeah, it'd be crazy if the Ally was a PlayStation branded one. The opponents would be fucking loving that shit. Oh, PlayStation taking over PC gaming. Oh my God, excuse me. That's weird. I just burped in the middle of talking. That's super gross. Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Alex, if Paris offered to take you to an Xbox/Microsoft event, would you go?
Yes.
You could make it a date.
Yeah,
Smile.
I would. I would go. Yeah, if he was like, "Yo, I got you tickets. Let's go." We talked to Xbox. I'd go. They won't invite me, but I'll go. I'll just show up. Oh my God.
He's Mr. Potato Head at its finest.
That's right, Zener. Thank you for the 2. Captain 5037. Thank you for the follow, bro. I appreciate that, man. Listen, they're not going to invite me, but if I did get invited, I'd go. Sure, 100%. We'd make fucking content out of it. I would totally be streaming the whole thing. We would do content the whole time. Content. I'd be streaming the whole time.
Right. That's what folks like this doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to them as long as they get the grift across, as long as they get that audience appeal across.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. They don't care about gaming.
What time are we roasting Josh for his awful take? Sony doesn't make the PS5, AMD does. Good lord, that was so bad even Astro Cyborg wouldn't clip it.
Cobra Kai, but he's right. Thank you for the 5.
Last dono for tonight. Thank you for everything. You help me distract myself from what's going on with
You're
my
welcome,
aunt's
bro.
stroke.
I'm sorry
She
about
will be
that.
fine, so don't worry.
Good.
But thanks for keeping me entertained during the
You're
tough
welcome,
time.
Zombie. Thank you for the 1. Good job on the weight loss, brother. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Hearts in the chat for Zombie Killer's parents, please, and his sister. Please, please, please. Hearts in the chat for his aunt. Excuse me, not his sister. His aunt having a stroke. Pardon me. Yeah, so Cobra Kai, they're all made by Foxconn and AMD. What's the difference?
If Paris takes you, who's babysitting me?
Dreamcast guy. Smoke Show. Thank you for the 2.
They don't care about the ecosystems. They don't care about what's best for the industry. They just care about the grift, and that's what they do. But of course, Alex,
I don't care about the industry. I don't care about the ecosystem. I care about the grift. Man, that is a lot to unpack very quickly in that first set of moments, isn't it, chat?
Those are some sour grapes, XVault. You good?
I don't think he's good, bro. I don't think he's good, JN. Thank you for the 2, though. Grifting is what you're doing, XBald. Yes, Dungeon. That's exactly what he's doing.
Alex isn't a grifter. I'm told all the time he's not a grifter. He doesn't lie. No. That's what it means. He's also an Xbox fanboy refugee as well.
Am I an ex-PlayStation fanboy refugee too? I have more PlayStation games than you, probably. Should I go get them? Or do they not count because they're older PlayStation games? Do the older games not count, XVault? Even though the older games are better, worth more, and are complete on the disc? Do those not count? Only the new ones do? But I probably have more PlayStation games than you do. Are you sure? Are you sure? Yeah, do the newer games not count because they're also on PC? True. True. It's crazy how like we have to move the goalpost every time. I'm an Xbox, even though I have a PS3, a PS2, a Wii, and I've got a PC, but I don't have an Xbox in the house, right?
So, how is someone against Corpos a grifter?
I don't know, Manny. I don't know, Manny. I don't know, Manny. Can you explain that to me, please?
Did someone say refugee? Ice over here.
Oh, shit.
Exposed.
Look, Ice, mira, yo soy americano, tengo mi papeles, yo soy americano, mira, Cuba, no, America, oh shit, fuck. That's what it is. Thank you for the 2, Smoke Show. Thank you for the 2, Manny. It's crazy. How am I a grifter if I'm against Corpos? That doesn't make any sense.
Over to PC ecosystem, but nope, he had PS2 games, guys, so he used to be a PlayStation fan because...
And PS1 games.
That's when after PlayStation fell off is during the PS3 generation, according...
Tell me I'm wrong, though. Tell me I'm wrong. That the PS3 didn't cause a massive fall off for PlayStation. $5.99 USD? Hello? Hello?
Alex, remember the PS2 game SIPs?
PsyOps. Do I have to add that to my list? Do I have to add it to my list? Oh my god, I need to add that to my list. The Mindgate conspiracy. Yes! I gotta add that to my list.
Restarted cousin.
Bro, it is crazy. Oh no, it's Bald Banana Man. Thank you for the 1. X-Bald is Mr. Clean's restarted. Yes. Yes.
According to him, but you know, here you go, Astro. Here's your clip. Take it with you will.
About ASML, it blew my mind.
Here you go, Astro.
I am not a homosexual, but I would like to grape this man just to see the look on his face.
Me? You want to do it to me, Mike? Beasto, thank you for the 2. Mike, thank you for the 5. Who do you want to do that to? To me? You just gotta ask.
Try to relax your anus, your shoulders.
Let's see it again, chat.
Take it with you will. I'm sure Alex or whoever can make a video that I won't see and don't care.
He just admits it!
DC, Cell being really good at hyperrealism was a double-edged sword.
He just admits it! How are you going to make commentary on a video
like
you're not going to watch?
Look up Somber Echoes.
I will. Thank you for the 2 raging. Thank you for the 5, McLovin. I appreciate that. How are you going to sit here and make commentary over a video you're not going to watch, but you'll make commentary on the thumbnail?
You're stupid.
Are you kidding me right now? Easy clap.
To appease that shilling and grifting audience, but continue. But let's keep going to the...
So remember what he said, chat, that I'm the one shilling and grifting. However, Let's look at this real fast here. Here's the original tweet
Nice wrong
from
guy,
Genki.
remember. People who are taller than 5'5" can't speak Spanish.
That's true. That's true, Cloaked Onyx. Thank you for the two. Here's the original tweet from Genki. China-based gaming consultant Daniel Almac says Black Myth Wukong releasing on Xbox 1 year after the PS5 release has nothing to do with Sony exclusivity deal. I know it's nothing to do with exclusivity deal for Sony, with Game Science for 20th anniversary 2020. Indeed, it may seem like a big coincidence. It's 1 year after the launch on PS5, but that is exactly what it is, a coincidence. So this was, okay? So this is what Genki is trying to use as an actual fact, okay? And what XVault tried to go ahead and use as like a fact. Here is Daniel's reply tweet. By the way, just to add, and as I said to the Brazilian outlet, my knowledge concerning this is from information that I had last year. I don't have any particular new recent insight from this anyone directly related to the studio.
No, not to you, Alex lol.
I don't have any particular... Look, I don't have any particular new or recent insight from anyone directly related to the studio. So, you were just making it all up! And you didn't do the fucking due diligence right after the literal tweet you tried to cite in your own video!
I'm gonna expose you. Oh my god,
Literally, trust me, bro! And this is who you're using! And you call me a grifter! You call me a shill! How are you this moronic? How are you this much of an idiot?
It's time for some exposure.
Trust me, bro, is your source!
Exposure. Expose myself to you.
And then you don't even watch the video and you talk about my thumbnail of all things. Shut up, clown!